Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Jason Miller.
All right, for you tonight we have a good lineup. Well, we have more white men than a GOP debate coming on this stage tonight. So I hope you like white dudes, because if that's your thing, this is going to be the night for you. Welcome. I myself am a white dude as well. My name is Jason Miller. Once again, I am a stay-at-home dad when I'm not doing this. Obviously, I don't have a real job by the looks of me. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like being unemployed, I guess, but there's no stigma, you know, because my 2-year-old son, he's unemployed too. And as far as we're concerned, we're just two dudes living the dream, man. We're like men of leisure, you know? We ain't got shit to do. Go to the zoo, you know? There's nothing going on. There's no judging. We don't judge each other. The other day I caught him transporting tampons in his toy trains across the kitchen floor, you know? Lucky for me, they weren't used. I was like, cool, man. All aboard the tampon train. I don't know where you're taking that delivery, but I'd watch out for that fucking tunnel, man. That's a word of advice for me to use, son. My son's crazy, man. It's like living with a perpetually drunk foreign exchange student roommate, you know? He was like assigned to me, and I can't do nothing about it, you know? He's falling down all the time. He kind of smells a little bit, but you can't pinpoint why. He speaks in this weird accent. You can't quite pinpoint what it is. He says English words, but he's just like, he just says them, you know? There's no regard for sentence structure or grammar of the English language. We're watching football, you know, and he doesn't know the rules because it's American football, you know, so he's just yelling like, go football! Go guys! He's sitting on the couch pantsless, eating shredded taco cheese out of a cereal bowl, you know? It's like falling all over the place. The dog's picking up the scraps. The dog fucking loves that kid, man. He's living off French fries and chocolate milk and vodka. I gotta remind him to take a piss too, you know, he's just newly potty trained, so you gotta take a piss, you gotta take a piss, you gotta take a piss. Oh, I guess you did have to take a piss. Believe me, you do not want a 2-year-old roommate. Take that ad off of Craigslist right now. You do not want a 2-year-old roommate. It's like living with a fucking Ewok, man. It's like, you know, they're cute, they're cuddly, they scurry around and everything, but you can't understand a word they say and they just fuck everything up, man. They just run around fucking everything up. It's like Gremlins. 1 second it's a nice little cute Mogwai, the next second he's got spiked hair, he's swinging from the ceiling fan, smoking cigarettes. But at least with fucking Gremlins there were rules, you know? Don't feed them after midnight. Don't get them wet. Do everything the Chinese guy tells you to do. Not with this fucking kid, man. There's no rules whatsoever. They just give them to you. Go home, there you go. Good fucking luck. He's nuts, man. He's, you know, he's jumping off the furniture all the time. He likes to just scream for no reason. He likes to wrestle. So I spend a lot of my day wrestling my 2-year-old son, among other things, and I'll tell you, my son is great at those other things, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, knows all that shit, man, but he fucking sucks at wrestling. Have you ever wrestled a 2-year-old? They're fucking terrible at wrestling, man. It's like one choke slam, he's on the ground, he's like, ah, where's mommy, where's mommy? Mommy's at fucking work and I'm too drunk to drive you to the hospital, just go to your room. Watch some Dinosaur Train or some shit. That joke usually does a lot better. You don't like dads drinking? Is that what's going on? I'm 221-1 against my son in wrestling. That's how much he sucks, man. That's the record. That one loss of disqualification because I hit him over the head with his high chair, you know? It's like he got up after the pile driver, the sleeper hole didn't take. I just wanted to take a fucking nap, man. Naps are key, man. Naps are key. If I've learned anything being a stay-at-home dad, it's that naps are key. I've also learned that being a stay-at-home dad is awesome. I get all the moms to myself, man. Everywhere I go, every day. Wasn't always so lucky, though. Wasn't always a stay-at-home dad. But what's cool about this gig is that I didn't have to go to school for it, you know. I didn't have to do an internship, climb the corporate ladder. I just knocked up a woman with a good job. And I did that drunk, doggy style, very sloppy on a leaking blue air mattress in the middle of my buddy Mike's living room the night before he got married. I knew I did it too, you know? Something that convinced me not to pull out, that's something, alcohol. But I knew it too. I'm like, I just made a baby. But I didn't care at that time. I woke up the next day. I thought differently though. They should put breathalyzers on those fucking air mattresses, man. If you blow over a .08, you cannot take a woman on this thing. Suffer the consequences. You drink, you fuck, you lose should be the ad campaign, man. I'm telling you. Next thing you know, you're spending 3 days a week at the Children's Museum. You ever go there? If you think you want to have a kid, go to the Children's Museum on like a Friday morning. You'd be running out of that place so fast, you'd be begging your doctor for a vasectomy. You'd be like, "Doc, just snip it, please. I don't even need the anesthesia, just snip it." Walking in there is like walking into a leper colony. I bring my own SARS mask just to, have it handy, fucking toddler Ebola or whatever. I hate those fucking dirty kids, man. But I don't hate all the kids. My favorite kids are the ones that they're hanging on their mom. They pull their mom's shirt down just enough so that a random mom boob pops out in the middle of the dinosaur exhibit, She's trying to pretend nothing happened, she's yelling at the kid, she's tucking it back in, hoping nobody saw it. I fucking saw it. It was fucking awesome. I'm high-fiving the kid behind the T-Rex. I'm handing out money to all the other kids trying to encourage that sort of behavior, It's the Children's Museum, not just for kids anymore, fun for all fucking ages, man. I love it. What I don't love, though, are those TMI mom conversations I get into, because I'm just one of the moms, we're hanging out, talking about a plastic cow or whatever, and next thing you know, I hear the phrase, "tore me to shreds." Tore me to shreds. I'll give you one guess what they're talking. Fuck, you don't even need the guess. They're vagina. Torn vaginas, shredded vaginas. Get that picture in your fucking head, man. I feel so bad for these women. As a lover of vaginas who has been in the delivery room, man, I'm having flashbacks while they're talking about this stuff. I'm on the verge of tears running around telling all the pregnant women to stop procreating for the love of God's vagina. For the love of your vagina, stop having kids. Tore me to shreds. Happens all the time too, man. That's what I don't get about people calling other people pussies. Like it's a derogatory term or something. You're a pussy. You're a pussy, man. Have you seen what a pussy can do? I'm not just talking about all that crazy porn either, man. Google some childbirth videos if you haven't seen it yet, but I recommend seeing it live for the full effect, you know what I mean? The pussy is the ultimate badass, I sit wrong, my balls hurt, I'm crying like a baby for 3 fucking days, But the pussy, it's indestructible. It's like Michael Myers, Jason, you can do whatever the hell you want to, and they just keep coming up after you, man. Word of advice, you can't kill a pussy, you can only make them stronger. So next time someone calls you a pussy, say, "Fuck yeah, I'm a pussy, you asshole. I am a pussy. Say it with me. I am a pussy." Fucking dicks.
I'm a pussy.
Thank you. My name is Jason Miller. I am a pussy.